Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. As Juan Crookshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker, checking in for a daily Move Swiftly thought, giving your perspective on teamwork. You will not get anywhere else where we do not teach you how to rise to the occasion here, folks. What we do teach you how to do is to fall to your level of preparation. And according to this, July 5th, day after an unbelievable time out here in St. Augustine, Florida. I'll probably do a recap video of it tomorrow, break down the entire day. Yesterday it was the 4th of July that I will not forget. All right, it was unbelievable time, my first time here on St. Augustine. As far as today's Move Swiftly thought, however, gotta break you down something I learned before I even took the trip to St. Augustine. You know, when it comes to myself, content creation, the way I work is just off what happens. You know, I don't plan the majority of the stuff that I talk about is really not planned per se. All right, so for those of you who don't know, I do teach at the school named the Center for Creative Education, and we had a specialist coming in. He's a shout out to Rob Tirollo. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly, but at some point he'll make it on the Move Swiftly podcast. I approached him during his presentation. I was like, oh, look, man, I got to get you on. Like, this kind of stuff is so absolutely important. Myself, seeing as I am someone that grew up in the DMV area, right in the heart, and lived through that DC sniper situation. You know, teaching schools, not just schools, just anybody, any business period should know how to react when there's an active shooter on the loose, when there's something that can happen. I know it's not things that we want to talk about, but these are absolutely important things to happen to avoid these tragic situations. So I'll dive deeper into that when I actually get him on. But there was a point in this presentation where he taught me something brand new that I have to pass along to you folks. All right, it's this concept. Now, he learned it from somebody else. I just can't remember the name of the person that he mentioned. He gave credit to somebody else for teaching it. I think it was like General Colonel or something like that, but I'm going to give him credit, and then if you listen to me, you get to give me credit. You know, that's how information gets passed along. That's knowledge is to be learned and passed along. Remember that. All right, so it's this concept of sheeps, wolves, and sheepdogs. All right, and he broke it down like this: the way society thinks, the way people are in the natural order, is everyone is either a sheep, you're a wolf, or you're a sheep dog. All right, sheepdog. So the sheep's probably 97% of the people out there. They just want to kind of be in their comfort zone. They want to be protected. They want to be told what to do. They want to just live their life. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. That's, again, 97% of the world out there has the element. In fact, I'd say 100% of the world out there has some elements in them where they just want to be sheeps in situations and, you know, just chill and, you know, recharge the battery. Absolutely, 1000%. All right. But then there's the wolves, there's the villains, there's those shooters, there's those people that are doing harm. You know, life dealt them a bad hand and they actually want to go out and hurt people. They're going out and intentionally hurting people. They're going out and intentionally killing people. They're going out and intentionally doing something wrong to somebody, you know, for whatever the reason is. They're doing it intentionally. Those are the villains of the world, the villains, all right? Then you have sheepdogs, and that's what he described himself as. That's what at times I do believe I am. I think I'm somewhere between a sheepdog and a sheep in many situations, but that's what the sheepdog is, the person that makes it their point to protect the sheep. And he broke it down like this. The issue is the person who's the sheepdog has the same exact personality as the wolf. So the sheeps are always afraid. They're always kind of not knowing what's going to happen. And when you break it down like that, the reason I'm bringing all this up is because it's so important that you understand mindset of certain people and when it comes to certain things, and when you apply this concept to the things you're passionate about. And the sheepdog, you know, because he got into, you know, protecting his family and, you know, forgetting the protocol, forgetting the rules. There's an active shooter on the loose. This is what I'm telling my kids to do. You know, all of these things come into play when in regards to how you go ahead and operate your family. So even if you listen to me and say, oh, maybe I'm a sheep, but there's certain things you can get passionate about and you would want to protect and all that kind of stuff. So just a little snippet of what we got, but he'll be on the show at some point to break down his entire background. Can't wait to have him on. Again, main website to check out to dive deeper into everything I'm doing, all my work. It's makeyourmove.com. That's makeyourmove.com. One-stop shop for your teamwork and your self-development needs. As Juan Crookshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker, checking out. You guys continue to move swiftly. We will talk more soon.